Hello girl and welcome here. If you clicked on this video, I guess you are about to go through this transition period when you take your child to daycare for the first time. And it will be a tough period, I have to tell you that. Trust me, I know it because I'm on the same journey as you. So we started daycare 2 weeks ago now, and today he's doing 2 hours without me. And then I came home and I thought I would chat with you about this whole topic about daycare, about this transition period, because I feel it's a pretty major milestone because we were at home. I was at home in this previous 1.5 year with him. Maybe that's different for you, but I was at home 1.5 year, and then it was over, and now this is a new period. And this past 2 weeks was slow transition to this new unknown period, and it's obviously pretty scary because it's unknown. So let's just chat about that, shall we? First, I want to share that, in my opinion, whatever others say, this is not the transition period only for the child. It is the transition period for both of you. Because obviously the child needs to get used to the new environment, the new adults, the new kids, everybody, the new rules, the new routines. That's obvious. But it's also a transition period for us mothers. Because I think I don't have to explain it. You probably feel it. It's a completely new lifestyle. It's a new version of you. It's a new level of motherhood. So if we are conscious about this, then you can see that this struggle, kind of this tough period, needs to happen before you can level up as a mother and unlock a new level of motherhood. So I really feel that this period is the next layer in my inner work journey. So I actually started my inner work journey when I gave birth to my son. I think because I hit rock bottom after giving birth, and I went low, and then I hit it pretty hard, rock bottom. And then I started to slowly build myself up and do inner work. I really feel like that this is just the next step on my inner work journey, which I need to go through. I need to feel it, and I need to let it go past me, and I will become a next level in my motherhood and in my inner work journey. So obviously it is hard and it is a discomfort, but we need to sit in this discomfort. So in the first week, when I dropped off my son, and then I left to just go and sit in another room, and he was crying a lot, obviously, and I needed to come out of the door. And then I was sitting in this foreign office room, and it was very, very hard. And I was just thinking that I need to sit in this discomfort. I was very tempted to just go on my phone, just watch something, and just, shift my mind out of the reality. But I was thinking that now I need to sit through this discomfort, because this is how we teach our body that it is safe for us to do this. And this is how we also can go through this transition period quickly and just easily. So our body needs to know that it is safe for us to sit in this discomfort. It is safe for us to sit in this stressful environment and just trust the process and have faith that all will turn out good. Because I promise you, It will be okay. You will go through this. Maybe it will be a longer time, maybe a shorter time. I heard stories from other moms who did it quite easily. I mean, in the perspective of the kids, because I actually don't know how the mother went through it. Because interestingly, it's not a topic that it's talked about in society. Do you agree? Because we usually just say like, yeah, the transition period to daycare was, yeah, fine. It took us 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, longer and longer. But it's usually about the kid. So it's usually about, yeah, she stopped crying after 4 months, or she stopped crying after 2 weeks. But we don't really talk about what happened with the mom. So how long it took the mother to go through this journey and to be better, to feel better, and to get to the other side of these heavy emotions. So I like to know about, like, I like to know your opinion about this. So do you feel the same? Like, do you feel it's kind of a taboo topic to talk about mothers feeling in this transition period? Because I do. So let me know. I really, really want to know your opinion on this. So another key thing that I recommend is to release the expectations. So as I just said, some mothers said that I know who their baby went to daycare and they could be fine with it after 2 weeks. Another friend of mine said it was 3 months and it was pretty intense. So just don't expect anything. Don't expect that your kid will do it easily. Don't expect that they will do it in a hard way, because it will just happen and you will just go through it. So release control, because you cannot control the situation. I know it is pretty hard to release control over things, especially after you were at home with him and you had to control everything at home and prepare and do everything at home. Now you just need to lay back and release control and let the daycare handle it, and just follow their instructions that you come this time, you come this time, you go this, sit in the office, wait half an hour, we'll get you, and then you should go home. You know, just release the control and release all the expectations. And you really just need to take it as it comes. Be grateful for everything that happens for you, because it's happening for you and not to you. And it is very crucial to stay as calm as possible, because the child actually borrows your nervous system. So if you are stressful and if you feel like this daycare is not the safe and I don't feel safe here and I don't really want to leave my child here, then the child borrows your nervous system, your feelings, your thoughts, and they will feel it. They will feel the same and they will cry as hard as they can, because they feel that this place is not safe for me because my mom doesn't trust this place. So I know it's easier said than done. I know it. We just need to be calm. Yeah. Just as calm as possible. And how can you stay calm? I have some tricks that I will share with you. So when you have time, or during the day, or just in the morning, or when you can come home from the daycare, just do some movement, do some yoga. I like to do yoga either in the morning or in the evening. Nowadays I'm doing in the evening, and it just makes me feel better in my body. You can also just dance and just do exercises or other kind of movements where you can shake out this stress, this tension from this transition, and just, let it out to the world. You don't need that anymore. And then saying, yeah, I said it. You can just take a walk in nature. That's pretty helpful as well. And you can also do breath work. So I just actually did a breath work before sitting down with you, and it just makes my nervous system calmer. I also actually did breath works when I was sitting in this office room. It was a bit hard because a lot of the workers came in and out, but I tried to just do it in secretly, and I did breath work there as well. So that could be a trick that you have. I also brought my journal there. I tried to journal, but I was not in the mood when I was sitting in this office. But I did like a 5-minute breath work, and it did help me. Yeah, I tried to prepare with things that I will do while I was waiting for him at the daycare. But obviously, I was stressed, and it was hard to calm down when I was at the office. So all the things that I'm saying, it's more like do it in general. So do it at home, do it during the day to feel better the next day, or just to feel better in general and to be calm in general. And very, very useful affirmations that I use. One is that I am a good mother, because yeah, I obviously felt guilty for putting my child to daycare and to not have him with me all the time, because I have this biological feeling that, we need to have our kids on us like all day. And there's nothing wrong with you if you are a stay-at-home mom. That's perfectly fine as well. I really enjoyed being a stay-at-home mom, but now I just chose to put him in a daycare, and that's also perfectly fine. So everyone can make their own decision, and don't feel judged if your kid goes to daycare, and don't feel judged if your kid doesn't go to daycare. That's perfectly fine. Whatever you feel like doing, just do it. So an affirmation when he cries after I leave him over there is that I am a good mother. And they usually say that he's crying because he's older now and he knows what's going to happen. Obviously, he knows that I will leave. The moment when we go to the room, he starts to cry because he knows what's going to happen. And then, yeah, so they said to me, like, yeah, he knows what's going to happen. This is why he cries. It's perfectly normal. And then I thought, like, yes, he knows it because he's old now to know that. But if he knows that, he also has to know that I love him. So he knows that I love him. And that makes me more in peace, because I know that he knows that. And yeah, if he cries when you leave him there, that's normal. If he cries when you pick him up, that's normal. He's just probably saying that I miss you so much and I'm so happy that you're here now. And they just cry. Okay, some other affirmations that I like to say to myself is that I am safe and my child is safe. So this institution, this room, these people are a safe environment. We are safe here. And if I feel safe, as I said, my son borrows my nervous system. He will feel safe there as well. This transition happening for us and not to us. So a lot of times we tend to think that this happens to us. We just have to grind and go through it. It's painful, it's bad. But what if we shift our perspective and see that this transition happens for us? We will become stronger. We will grow so much from this transition. you will grow so much. You will grow in your inner work journey. You will grow as a mother. So I also have a little guilt over coming home here, leaving him there, and just focusing on my new business here. And the affirmation that you can say when this feeling arises in you as well is that I can be both a loving mother and have space for myself, for my individual growth. So I can be both a loving mother and have space for myself. Our bond is strong even when we are apart. Our bond is strong even when we are apart. I actually had this fear before starting daycare that our bond will be weaker, or that he won't love me that much anymore, or that I will miss so much of him and the activities that's happening with him, that we will be separate and I will lose him. But it's so not true. You are his only and his one, the mother. And you will have so much time together in the afternoon, on weekends. And you will be there for him in a much, much healthier way, because you'll have time alone and you'll have time to do adult things, even if you go to work, even if you do have your own business or you do anything else. We need to feel that we are ourselves again. But this bond between you and your child won't disappear. It is so strong, nothing can break it. But most importantly, what I want to say with this video is that you are, I am growing into this new version of motherhood. It's so exciting. It's so new. It's just, the next level. The next level in our inner work journey. It opens so many doors that we haven't seen before. We don't know they exist, but they are there. And for example, now I have time to chat with you. Now I have time to connect with like-minded mothers through this video and through this channel. And I am so grateful for this opportunity. So that was it that I wanted to share with about this topic. I'm so grateful that you're here and I appreciate you a lot. And yeah, let me know, how is it for you? And let me know your struggles, let me know your wins. I really, really want to just be there and cheer for you in your journey. And just a reminder, you are not alone in this journey and you will go through this. It will pass. It probably feels hard. It probably feels uncomfortable. It will pass. You will both get through it and it will be really, really good after that. Trust me. The sky will clear out. The sun is there above the clouds. Don't forget that. So thank you for watching and subscribe to this channel and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.